Hello, what is voltage? Voltage is the potential difference in charges between 2 points. I'm going to stress the word potential and then difference. Now, if you want to understand the word potential, then let's take the pressure example. If we have this tank and there's a pipe in here, and the particles, which charges, but I'm going to say here water, is entering from this side. If the water is here, then it will suffer from a high pressure. Why? Because the area here is small. And then here the area is larger, then there is a low pressure. Those particles would be forced to go from here to here. Now the movement needs energy, and here the energy comes in the picture. Now if I use 30 joules of energy to move 3 particles, then 30 over 3, which is 10, is the voltage. So again, if we go back to this definition, it's the potential difference. We notice that there is difference between the pressure. Potential, when we talk about potential, we talk more in specific about charges. There is here positive charges, and there's here negative side. The negative normally is the low potential, the positive is the high potential, and particles are forced to move from here to here, and the energy that used per each column, which is you divide energy over charge, the total energy over how many charges did you move, this is the voltage. Okay, now normally voltage is constant when we take any life example such as battery. For a long period of time you can use the battery, and this battery would maintain the same voltage, the same potential difference. Okay, now if we want to take another example to understand this, let's think of those 2 rooms. There is this first room that have maybe like 1,000 guy in it, and there's another room that only have maybe 1 to 3 people. Okay, if there is a narrow path here between the 2 rooms, then you can think of this path as wires. Then there's a closed path, and here it's the battery. This is the positive side, this is the negative side. When we connect them, people would start moving in this path to go to the lower potential room, correct? This is the battery. The battery works, I always say the battery is, you can think of it as a leader, somebody who organize people, organize their movement and have them walk in one direction. And this is what the battery is, a potential difference between 2 points, and charges start to move from this high potential point to a lower potential point. Now the equations that we have, we already talked about first equation, which is energy over charge. This is a AAA battery. Normally it holds 1.5 volts. That means for each particle to move from this point to this point, it would take a 1.5 volts or a 1.5 joules per column for each charge to move from this point to the other point. If we want to relate the voltage to through Ohm's law, we can use V equal I times R, or this triangle. Whenever you want to find V, hide it, and then it's I times R. If you want to find R, then it's V over I. The third equation is the power equation. We will talk about power in next video, but if we want to relate voltage, V equal power over the current I. Now the unit of voltage is V, and this is it for this video. In next video we will talk about power. Stay with us. Bye.